You've made a wise decision, gentlemen. Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse. You are all now members of my family. In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage. On behalf of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that has shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Let us not forget our silent partner, Ebina-san. We owe this day to you as well. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed. You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san.
You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
There won't, I swear.
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners. Keep going! Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palikana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
You're still awake? You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san.
Fucking hell. What a sorry... Hey. Ah! I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there. And you've let that man down too many times already. He saw something in you. Now get up.
You're right.
Start moving then. You've wasted a
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chichan?
she was here.
Shit. You don't think?
Seriously? Why would she do that?
This whole time, Eiji's been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chichan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chichan had given Eiji up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here. Hanawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chichan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chichan? Damn it, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own.
Chichan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols up.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and
Yamai, when did Chichan leave?
we clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago.
What would she want a gun for? She'd be going after Lonnie on her own.
No way.
It's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. Eiji and Polycana. She must know.
We can't let her! Chichan will get herself...
Let's move, now!
Hey, wait! Hold on a minute. Chichan may know where she's going, but we...
Uh-huh.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after Eiji.
That much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lon. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
It means if we find AG, we're bound to run into...
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him,
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? H-chan. He was there the whole time. Keeping tabs on... Maybe he left something we could use.
Well, stands to reason. The only thing, at least you're probably still working the scene. We'll just, keep our distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But, it's worse when you call attention to it.
Drinks later.
Bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not...
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this? You know him?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming. We're aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polycana operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polycana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. It should prove useful.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san? I trust you remember. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the...
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple...
Yeah, but in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab...
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time. To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Polycana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lani, is Polycana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground, or a one-up on the...
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polykhana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside. Polykhana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh, have they now? And so, you can do better than that.
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polykhana has offered to dispose...
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polykhana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polykhana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
Okay, a pitfall? What do you mean?
We're not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polykhana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to, and the only way to manage that is with the prop.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was
So give it to us straight. You Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what...
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Poly? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the process. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polykhana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polykhana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goal is keeping Akane-san and Lonnie.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah. Eichon. You said before,
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto.
Eichon worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, digging up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So, after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was driving home when... Suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
Eiji says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing and when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight drive. He got off with a fine of a few $100,000. However, his public reputation was another.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. He said Eiji had no proof. Why do I feel like... You know there's...
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the patriarchs. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his...
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by...
Right. So, where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause, a non-profit organization.
H-on?
No way. He threw in with those
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite hardly difficult to see why he turned to them. Mitamura flourished within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? That's some trick of fate, huh?
Yeah. One thing, though. So if H-on hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with... Does he actually buy into the whole second...
That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're here. The guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take the...
Hold on. You really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
H-on will just have to give us answers
All right, on. So what's next? Ebi now recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel.
Once a reporter or a gossipy VTuber in this.
And now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouth.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycona's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Hanawa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the...
Chi-chan sent me a... Whoa. It's just looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chi-chan wants us to meet her there?
Could that be where AG's holed up?
Tell me, any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got...
Shit! Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there is...
Better get there fast.
Thanks, guys!
Hanawa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wide.
Ichiban.
Hold on.
Right here, Ichiban. Club Guilty. Supposedly, it's one of the most exorbitant clubs in Hawaii. And
I wonder what's going down.
Chi-chan's calling. Can you hear us? It's me. You?
I was searching for AG. It was the only way I could think to make amends to you.
You don't owe us amends. We can do this together.
Please, listen to AG is inside. In Club Guilty, all the way in the back. He's drinking, laughing. There's politics.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
We're on our way. Let's do this as a team. H-on's ours. We'll get Lonnie back.
There's no time. And what are you saying? We're not... I betrayed you. AG manipulated you with my... If you come after me, I might have to kill you.
Well, you remember what I said to you back in District 5? Chi-chan, nothing's changed. I made the decision to trust you. That was my choice. No regret. Believe me, everything's...
Never doubt this man's heart, girl.
hang in there, Chi-chan. Tell her I said we're...
For God's sake, Tony. Speak her.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, it's Kasuga! The hell are you doing here?
I think a friend of mine has a table inside. You mind?
The balls on this guy. Hey, fellas! Looks like we got ourselves a new...
Hold on, Chi-chan.
Oh! Run on home to Mama! Let's do it! All right, let's do it! Don't get shot!
Oh, you getting scared?
Want some of this?
Cool. All right.
You think I'm stupid?
got you now. Someone order champagne.
Feeling good.
It's you and me. Hey, Graham, I'm even strong.
Now, inside!
Reliable as ever. Hey, Kasuga-san! Come on over! Now then. This should be one hell of a show.
Go ahead and enjoy yourself. I'll be right up. Ready? Let's dance!
Don't get smart with me.
Okay, you asked for it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah!
You're gonna wipe your face. You win. Bring it on.
Looks like I'm up. Let's go.
Getting cold.
Here I come.
Feeling good. Look at me go!
Oh, that's fine work! Kasuga-san, look! Standing ovation.
He's not with you? Where did you take her?
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry, but girl's already dead.
Huh? What'd you say?
Shit! No more fucking around!
Oh. If it's any consolation to you boys, we disposed of her ages ago, so don't blame yourselves, okay? You'd have never made it here in time. Came all this way for nothing. Sucks, doesn't it? But hey, you guys got to party at a trendy club at least. Night wasn't a total loss, right? Right? Oh, and Kasuga-san, you'll have to pay for the property damages. Sorry. See, this place has standards, after all. Huh? Took you long enough.
Lonnie's still alive, isn't she?
Chito say.
Chi-chan?
I listened in on you saying that Bryce is expecting her. You were so good at spying on people. Never thought it'd be your turn. Where is she?
Bottom of the sea, probably.
You really think I won't shoot you?
Fine, fine. You win. Just calm down for a second. One question. How did you know I'd be here right now?
I snuck a GPS transmitter into your bag. Planted it at the Daidoji safe house, actually.
Can't believe I missed that. Oh, Kasuga-san, you see this? This woman we're dealing with? Treachery! Just flows in her veins. The girl's a fucking genius at it. See, that's why I used her. Her channel made that clear from the start.
I answered your question. Now talk. Tell me what I want to know. Where is Lonnie?
Right away.
Lonnie!
Chicho, behind you!
Oh, that's a pretty bad cut. Hold still. Stop the bleeding. What were you thinking, Chi-Chan?
Leave me and get Lonnie!
Just save your breath, would you?
Honestly, you'd shoot a man in cold blood? You know, your parents would be mortified by your behavior. Don't you regret being such a disappointment to Tara?
Fuck you!
That's garbage! Her parents would be proud! Anyone would with a daughter like her! Lonnie owes you her life. Great job, Chi-Chan.
Ichiban.
Now, Lonnie's coming with us.
You're damn right. Can't bear to see her like that. We'll save her.
Let me fight too. I know I have no right to ask, but I'm begging you. Let me fight.
For sure. Good with you?
Like she'd even listen to me if it wasn't.
Let's make this quick. One of our team needs first aid. Now!
Yeah, that's right. Let's go!
You won't get any mercy here.
Ready to rumble. Okay.
Take your best shot. Well, let's go. Feeling good.
Sure, I'll play with you.
Are you ready? Yeah.
It's all wussed out now. All right.
Okay.
Got you now.
Time to go all out.
Cool.
Not a Lonnie!
Come on!
This way!
Lonnie!
So persistent.
Hey-chan, she's just a little girl!
I'm still Achan to you? Don't you understand at all? We were both lying to each other. Everything was an act. I was the poor kid in a chair, and you were a Yakuza with a human soul. Okay, Kasuga-san can have her. He's fought so hard. Take this too. They come in a set. Oh, don't squirm like that. These things explode upon impact. You better stay still. There we go. You can relax now. Lonnie-chan's all yours. Well, Bryce might be mad, but he was only going to kill her anyway. This is more efficient in the long run.
Please don't do this! Hey-chan!
I already told you. That's not my name. There's never been a bigger sucker. Oh, it's not a bomb, you imbeciles. It doesn't detonate on impact. This is what sets it off.
It's tear gas! Damn it!
Lonnie, up here!
How tenacious. Wrong way, though.
Chi-chan! Lonnie! Chi-chan! Damn it! Hey-chan!
Ahuiho, Kasuga-san.